Hello Lolas, welcome back to my channel guys. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click the bell to be a part of the notification squad. And don't forget to join my channel membership. Also guys, if you want to follow me on Facebook, I'm under Miss Serenity Smith with the blue check mark, and I'm under Miss Serenity Smith Babies on Instagram, also with a check mark. So you can identify that that is me. Feel free to send me a message on those two places. I do always link my email below. However, I get a lot of spam and a lot of emails and stuff, so sometimes I get lost. So the best way to contact me is definitely on Messenger or on the Instagram. So in between time, let's talk about what your girl is thinking next. So we all know the economy is going crazy right now. We all know that I have for years said, let me do my buy it now babies. I've always, kept a very big stash of blank kits so that I can just paint, sell, go. Paint, sell, go. Well, lately that's been kind of hard because there's so many kits out here, and people are just like, it's kind of hard because now I'm not so much in the loop of what people are talking about, what they're gossiping about. And so I don't know what kits is, I just like what I like, or what's, what I can get my hands on to paint. So with that being said, I have been thinking that maybe I should get out of my head and offer up some like custom spots. I do not want to overwhelm myself. I do not want to get to a place where I see this happen a lot in the community, where people just take, slot after slot after slot after slot after slot of custom orders and private orders, and then they have all these people waiting. They have frustrated collectors that's been waiting, 6 months, a year, and they're just really just agitated, or they feel like they're about to get scammed, and I don't want to be in that position. So in order to control that, I feel like, especially me not doing it as much as other people, is to start out slow. One of the things I prefer to do customs and private orders from people that currently already have my work in their, collection, and that they know what my work is like in person, and they like my work. It takes out a little bit of the risk of people like getting to the end and not liking the end results. However, with this medium, working with silicone, it's very tedious, and it can be, it's very finicky. It can be problematic, but it can, though, when it comes out right and it comes out good, it's good. It's really good. It's not that much room for error in silicone versus vinyl. Vinyl gives you a little bit of leeway of correction. Silicone, not so much. So, we're in a world of where everything is virtual. You can't go in the store and just purchase it. Yes, I am aware that there are some stores just popping up that you can go in and purchase dolls, but for the most part, this handmade art is sold online. So we're on a big trust system, right? So what I'm saying to you guys is, yes, I will be accepting a few custom spots here and there. I would love to start off with just preemies and micro preemies and newborns, really preemies and newborns. Not so much of the micro preemies, but I love the micro preemies. But yeah, so I'm going to be opening up spots. Different babies, will range from, like right now, I am offering up a spot for, and you'll see this mentioned in some videos I did of him, and this is the little one. Him is so little. Him so little. This is Everlay by, oh, whoa, that did not look good, I'm sure, on camera. By Jennifer Costello. That is 13 inches. I don't know if the 13 inches is measured with the legs bent or straightened out, but this is a curl up one, and I highly recommend the armatures in this one. But 13 inches, and it is, what did I say? Oh, I am offering up a spot for $2,800 for that one. And then of course I will paint pretty much any one of Jennifer Sussman Price sculpts as well as a custom or private order for the most part, except for Nori. I had said that I would not paint a whole lot of them. I think I have one spot that's open that I could do, but not, that is already like something that I'm either going to do, paint one for the sculptor, or I'll paint one for myself to keep that I will never sell. But every other kit that Jennifer Sussman Price has, I am most likely willing to paint. I mean, you know, so, you know, I prefer, like I said, if you've already seen my work, got my work, and that's just how I feel about customs, period. Like, if you've seen a person work in person, or you know that you've been following this person for a long time and you want, you know, to experience their work and stuff like that, I feel like yes. But in order to do customs, you have to be patient. You have to understand that you're dealing with an artist that has a creative vision. Although they're trying to create a vision that you may give them or an idea of, I am not one of those that can do portraits. Basically, it'll be a very loose one. It's like you pick the kit. You want AA, biracial, or Caucasian, skin tone, color hair, maybe straight or too wavy to curly, because it's very hard to get really curly hair, so I can't really get a hold of the tight curl hair. And I personally do not like to root with human hair in the newborn babies, and that's the hair that a lot of people use for the real tight curls. I don't particularly care for it. For me, that's me personally. But all the, like, if you say, oh, I want you to try to do a birthmark here or something like that, I'm, you know, I might be open to that. But as far as, like, you know, being very specific, I can't. The other thing is, I do not, as custom and private orders, I do not do the very deep chocolate babies, because it's very risky building those layers up, and something could go wrong or don't come out right. The color don't come right out the matting, and then, you know, we have a situation. So I know where my comfort zone is with these babies, and I can go to a certain level comfortably. So I will, you know, also extend that. So anyway, that is what I wanted to share with you guys. Like I said, you can reach out to me. Some babies, like the one that's for $2,800, I prefer that to be paid up front, and that's it. I know, because it's a really lower price for my full bodies. Normally my full body babies price ranges from $4,800 to and up. I'm gonna say and up, because I've had some that's been over $7,000, some that's been almost up to $10,000. I don't like to go up to that high, but certain babies that is big of size and stuff like that is, yeah, if I'm painting a toddler size silicone, absolutely, it's not going to be the same price as my 0 to 3 month babies. But at the same time, I like to try to keep my price range between $4,800 and $6,500, just because I feel like that is more affordable. And it's more on the average. It's not the lowest, it's not the highest in price range for collectors. I'm a collector myself, so I kind of try to think of it as me being on the other end of buying. But anyway, and also another thing is, a lot of my personalized items, I am only going to start sending maybe one thing that's personalized. Maybe a onesie, maybe it might be a bottle, maybe it may be a brush. I just don't know. Whatever I have in stock, because right now, again, certain things are hard for me to get a hold of right now. Until I get fully restocked on all those things, I can't continue to put every single thing in the box. And I know a lot of people don't realize the amount that it costs for me to, when I was adding all that stuff. Literally, that stuff may not mean much to you guys, but it's like $100 and something worth of stuff that I put just in the personalized stuff, just because, you know, the onesies, the onesie itself, the embroidered part of it, paying for that, the engraved brushes, engraved bottles, and, you know, just a bunch of other little things. But like I said, I'm excited about this new adventure. I'm also practicing in the background on the paid membership on my vinyl. We are almost done with the first baby, but we're just at the end where I am going to be doing some more shading. Doing some shading, and then we'll be able to get to the texture and all that stuff on it. So I'm just going to see how that goes. Those vinyls that I practice on next, I don't know that I'm going to keep them for myself. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I will, talk to the membership and I'll go from there. But right now I'm just trying to get my way back into being able to paint vinyl again. Live streams, I wanted to start doing weekly, but of course, as a lot of you guys may know, I just lost my grandfather recently, and it's just been one hit after the other over the last couple years as personal business. I don't like to really talk about personal stuff as much. I know a lot of people, things happen, they share, and then, it's a big thing for the doll community. I like to try to keep the channel light, and I realize, and I do apologize to you guys, that lately my videos have seemed kind of a little bit on the low vibrational side to me. I feel like I'm not as bubbly and as chipper as I used to be. And it's like every time I come on, it's like, oh, this happened. And I'm so sad. And this is going on. And I'm tired of this. And I'm sick of these people. And this happened. And they did this to me. And they did that to me. And oh my gosh, I don't know. I'm just really want to leave this community. I'm so sick of everybody. I'm so sick of that. Y'all sick of that? Let's get back to the... Come on, let's get back to it. Okay, period. Let's get back to Miss Andy and Nikki and all of them. Miss Parker and all of them that was on here. You know what I mean? Let's get back to the role play. Let's get back to the skits. Let's get back to... me being a collective mommy, like me really like showing y'all how I take care of my babies for real. Because some of y'all helpers don't know how to take care of these children. I be looking at y'all children and I be like, she don't even be feeding that baby or change that baby diaper. That baby had on that diaper for 6 months. Baby, do you need me to send you a couple diapers? Because baby, change that baby diaper. It is already crinkly, crispy, and crunchy. Like, who raised you? Like, you unfit. And I'm finna call the doll CPS on you. Yeah, period. That's what I said. And that's what I said. That's what I said. So yeah, and Tiger and Zende, and we got Phoebe got residue on her because she ain't got a good bath, and I don't know. I'm talking about me, talking about other people, baby. The baby over here dirty and dusty. I got babies over here that need to be dusted out. This doll room look like a dungeon. They look a mess. Y'all don't see that, but that's okay because I'm finna clean all this stuff up, and we finna do a video. I'm finna take y'all a spin around the nursery. We finna change stuff around. Finna give a lot of this baby furniture to my real grandbabies, real babies, and we about to turn up. Yeah, we about to turn up. So if y'all thought I was finna lay down and disappear, baby, I'm sorry to let y'all know. Everybody is waiting for me to fall down and crawl out with my tuck. Baby, it's not finna happen, baby. We about to turn up. So whether I stop painting dolls to sell or what, baby, the collector is never gonna leave up out of me. I have been collecting dolls since I can remember, okay? My sweet 16th birthday, I went and bought me a baby alive. Period. So that tells you everything you need to know about me, child. I have been collecting dolls from as long as I can remember. So I'm always gonna be a doll collector, and I love being on YouTube and sharing my dolls and my love for my dolls. And I don't care what these other people say. Listen, we not weird, you are. I'll go with your mammy. Yeah, I said what I said. On period. But yeah, so yeah, back to that. I will not be at any doll shows for 2026, period, and I'm okay with that. I have other plans, and they don't need me at their shows. They don't need me at their shows. The shows must be going on without me there, okay? I am gonna miss seeing some of my friends and seeing some of the new babies and cats that's out, but if everything goes well and the Most High continue to bless me, I will be able to buy them and bring them here and do reviews. And y'all need to start telling these helpers, send these blank kits to Serenity so she can do a review, because don't nobody do no review like me, and that's on period. Don't nobody show off their work like me. They don't want to talk about that. They don't never want to talk about. They don't never want to give credit where credit is due. But I said I wasn't gonna complain. I wasn't gonna get messy. So we gonna move that along, right along. But I'm just saying, I'm gonna start buying more different kits so I can do the reviews for you guys. And I'm going to tell y'all what's a 10 out of 10 and what's a 3 out of 10 and what's a 0 out of 10, and it's going back to the sender. Y'all probably won't see those though, because I don't do that. I don't do that. Everybody, and it's never going to be 100% perfect. I got some babies that might have been, the mammy might got it and said, baby, I don't like this. And that's okay, baby. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Where my feeling at? And if y'all know that song, y'all need to stay out them streets and stop being ghetto, okay? Anyway, let me go. Because then on one of my live streams, the person was like, being ghetto and all that popping is not cute. That was for them. Anyway, I love you guys. I will talk to you guys later. And yeah, hit me up if you want a baby. Period. Oh, and you know what? I don't know if I'm gonna be sending out no full body ball babies, because I be liking my full body babies fully completed by me for the most part. But I might, baby, to save my little wrists and my little hands and my little fingers, baby. I just might, but not the little micro premium. No, I'm gonna finish that one all the way completely. I need all my coins on that one. Yeah, I just thought I would do that one as a special price, because it is really tiny, but it's the cutest little micro pretty ever. Anyway, bye.